Hello, this is Dr. Grande. Today's question is, can I analyze the case of the McLaren collision involving the social media influencer Jack Doherty? Just a reminder, I'm not diagnosing anybody in this video, only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon. I will put the link to Patreon in the description for this video. First, I'll look at the background of this case, move to the timeline of the incident, then offer my analysis. Jack Colin Doherty was born on October 8, 2003, on Long Island, New York. In 2016, Jack uploaded a video to YouTube titled "Marker Flip Twice in a Row." As suggested by the title, the video featured Jack flipping a marker twice. After this momentous accomplishment, which pushed the limits of human achievement, Jack continued uploading videos featuring various stunts. He expanded his channel to include pranks and ordinary activities of daily life. Jack became extremely popular on YouTube and other social media platforms, especially with young viewers. He went on to achieve tremendous financial success. In 2021, Jack graduated from high school in Nassau County. It appears as though he purchased property in both Los Angeles and South Florida and spends time in those locations. In June 2024, he became engaged to his girlfriend, McKinley Richardson, who is also a social media influencer. At the time I'm making this video, Jack's YouTube channel has almost 15 million subscribers and has been viewed almost 6 billion times. That's billion with a B, as in bewildering. The channel contains videos featuring Jack's nonsensical behavior, like stunts and pranks. There are also videos of Jack hanging out with friends, engaging in athletic activities, and making heavy use of words like dude and bro. The majority of the videos are excruciatingly boring. Here are a few video titles that sum up his channel pretty well. I crashed my Lamborghini. I bought my dream mansion. My girlfriend bought me a Ferrari. I almost died. I bought a $10 million LA mansion. He tried to fight me. Speeding in front of cops. I got attacked by a stranger in public. Kicked out of a trampoline park. Playing kickball in Walmart. Kicked out. Walking my puppy in the mall. Kicked out. And I got banned from Disney. Now moving to the timeline of the incident. On Saturday, October 5, 2024, Jack was driving his McLaren 570S south on the Florida Turnpike in Miami-Dade County, Florida, during a rainstorm. This 562 horsepower mid-engine sports car features a 3.8-liter twin-turbocharged V8 and a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The vehicle can reach 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds, and its maximum speed is 204 miles per hour. It weighs about 3,000 pounds, which is close to the weight of a Honda Civic. Jack purchased the McLaren at the end of 2023. The vehicle had a custom paint job, as if it had been caught in a tragic paint factory explosion. As Jack was driving the McLaren, he was live streaming on the platform Kick. A cameraman named Michael sat in the passenger seat of the vehicle. Jack was holding the steering wheel with his left hand while holding his phone with his right hand. It appeared as though he was looking at his phone. The state of Florida prohibits the use of handheld cell phones while operating a motor vehicle. For some reason, Jack decided to accelerate. The engine of the McLaren can be heard revving in the background. Jack lost control of the vehicle, slid across the highway, and slammed into the guardrail on the right side. As this was happening, he said, "Whoa, whoa, no, 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 oh blank." Motorists stopped to assist. Jack yelled, "Help, help, help, break the blanking window." Jack was pulled out of the driver's side window as he recorded everything with his phone. He said, "My blanking car, bro. Blank, dude. My blanking car. Holy blank, no. Are you blanking kidding me?" Jack recorded himself as he assessed the damage. He went to the passenger side of the McLaren, where he found Michael bleeding from the head. Jack asked Michael if he was okay before saying, "Bro, my whole blanking car. Bro." At this point, Jack gave Michael his phone to record him complaining about the damaged car. Jack did this despite Michael being injured. Both men were taken to the hospital. Jack appeared to be fine. Michael received a few stitches near his right eye. Evidently, the camera he was holding slammed into his face during the impact. Jack posted a message on the social media platform X, which read, quote, "I just want to say how grateful I am that Michael and I are alive. I'm so sorry, Michael, for putting you through that. Thank you to all the first responders and everyone who helped us get out of the car. This could have been so much worse, and it's a huge learning lesson," unquote. The platform Kick banned Jack, saying they do not condone illegal activity. Presumably, they are referring to Jack's use of a cell phone while driving. One day after the collision, Jack posted a video on his YouTube channel titled, "I Crashed My McLaren." Based on the extensive damage to the vehicle, I would be very surprised if it was not totaled. Now moving to my analysis. Here are my thoughts on a few areas that stood out to me in this case. Item number 1. The McLaren collision was not Jack's first controversy. He has made it his business to cause trouble pretty much wherever he goes. For instance, in November 2023, Jack released a video featuring him flipping over a golf cart while riding with his girlfriend. This led to widespread and appropriate criticism, as his behavior was dangerous. Jack is mostly known for annoying people in public places. For example, he frequently travels to retail stores to create a disturbance. His behavior aligns with the nonsense promoted by many pranksters on social media. A typical video features Jack antagonizing employees or customers until someone calls security or law enforcement. At this point, Jack pleads his case as if he really didn't do anything wrong. He minimizes the disruptive nature of his behavior, like this was just all a misunderstanding. He was really just minding his own business or doing something completely innocent when somebody complained about him for no reason. When Jack is finally kicked out of the location, he celebrates with his acquaintances and camera operators, proclaiming how amazing the experience was. He continues to minimize his behavior, acting like what just occurred was wild and unpredictable, like it wasn't the direct result of his impulsive and irresponsible behavior. Jack is quite proud of his pranks, despite the fact that they waste time and aggravate people who are just trying to make a living. Item number 2, the McLaren 570S that Jack destroyed cost him $203,000. As a point of reference, the median net worth of Americans is $193,000. In an image posted on Instagram, Jack can be seen standing on the hood of the McLaren. Jack did not have the ability to operate a car like this safely. He should have known that his skill was insufficient to operate a car that light and powerful, especially in the rain. This car was doomed the second that Jack purchased it. Item number 3, Jack appears to have a dangerous level of overconfidence and a deep-seated belief that he is incredibly special. His phenomenal financial success was achieved despite him having no observable talent. Perhaps this led him to believe that he deserved to be famous and wealthy. It was his destiny. Based on the nature of his pranks, Jack must believe that other people have nothing better to do than spend time talking to him, like they should feel privileged that he is having discussions with them. Often, when young social media influencers find success so quickly and easily, they do not appreciate it or understand it. Item number 3, one thing that Jack does appear to understand is the importance of capturing his bizarre and irritating behavior on camera. Before, during, and after the McLaren collision, video recording was taking place. Jack even made sure to record his dramatic exit through the driver's side window. He gave the phone to his injured cameraman to improve the angles as Jack stood dramatically in front of his wrecked vehicle, looking upset and confused, as if his own behavior was somehow unconnected to the collision. This was just an unfortunate hydroplaning incident. It certainly wasn't connected to distracted driving or accelerating a powerful and light vehicle on a wet road surface. This behavior fits with Jack's pattern. He always pretends to be confused when bad things happen to him. He's a permanent victim, unfairly targeted by store employees, the police, and now sports cars. Jack simply cannot catch a break. The video that Jack released about the collision featured a dramatic reunion with his mother. Jack went on and on about how he almost died, and he referred to the collision as an accident. He failed to mention how his behavior caused the situation. There was no accident. Item number 4. What are the personality characteristics associated with people who play pranks? Here I'm speaking in general terms, not about any specific prankster. Research indicates that pranking behavior is positively associated with sadism. This trait is part of the dark tetrad: narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism, and sadism. Pranksters often have a lack of insight and suffer from vulnerable narcissism. They are insecure, self-centered, vindictive, and have a desire to get revenge on society. Unable to confront whoever they are actually angry with, they target innocent people. For a prankster, causing harm to others creates excitement, satisfaction, pleasure, arousal, and a sense of superiority. Many pranksters who are active on social media promote their behavior to a wide audience in a pathetic attempt to earn the approval of their peers. They do not possess any legitimate talent or skill to offer society. Therefore, they do the only thing they are good at: being sadistic. To avoid feelings of shame, pranksters rationalize their behavior and say the victims must have enjoyed the prank. Everybody was having fun during their little adventures. Item number 5. Did the McLaren collision teach Jack a lesson? In my opinion, no. I don't believe Jack is in a place where he can learn a lesson. He is too enamored with his own popularity and success. When Jack posts videos on social media, he receives gratification in the form of views and likes. When Jack goes in public, he is swarmed by fans. Much of the time, the fans are very young and enthusiastic. And Jack has largely surrounded himself with people who share his positive view of risky and misguided behavior. Wherever Jack looks, he sees reinforcement for his worrisome social media activity. In his mind, the criticism directed toward him, the words of caution, and the expressions of horror are all just proof of his success, or proof that people misunderstand his special talent. Again, everything serves to reinforce Jack's current behavior pattern. Jack was worried about being trapped in his McLaren. He should be worried about being trapped by his lack of insight. If Jack continues on this path, he's going to be banned from just about every place imaginable: retail stores, shopping malls, cruise ships, and theme parks. It's not all bad news for Jack. If he's not welcome anywhere, there won't be much need for a car. Those are my thoughts on the case of Jack Doherty. Please put any opinions and thoughts in the comment section. They consistently generate an interesting dialogue. As always, I hope you found my analysis of this topic to be informative. Thanks for watching.